Right then, welcome back to the channel, and I know what Rob's going to say. I say this all the time, but this is definitely a video that we've never done before on the Darkside channel, so hopefully it should be an interesting one. We're currently at Donington Park. We've been invited here today by the guys at Bilstein to do a Caterham Drift event. So who knows, maybe this little event will plant a seed to do some kind of diesel drift car. If you think we should do a diesel drift car, comment below. What car do you reckon would be the best diesel drift car to build? But before we even get into that, we need to learn how to do it. So me or Rob have neither done any drifting before ever, other than maybe a car park, McDonald's car park some years ago. I've done a bit of drifting in my Touareg, if you can call it drifting. But yeah, neither has ever done any drifting before, so this is going to be quite good. If you've followed the channel for quite a while, me and Rob have shared track cars in the past. We've always been quite similar paced around the track, and we are always very competitive. So yeah, we're going to have a little bit. Shall we have a wager?
If you want.
What, for actual money?
I've got 50 quid.
I've got 40, so 40 quid.
There is trophies at the end of this as well, apparently.
Yeah, so it's not just us today. There's obviously going to be a load of other Bilstein suppliers. So I think we are going to be scored somehow. I think there's going to be a shoot-off round at the end. So obviously it'd be nice to see how we get on overall, but I think the main thing for us today is beating each other.
Yeah, we'll have a bit of fun, see how it pans out.
It's not actually on the Donington circuit. We're on something what's called Tarmac Lake.
It's like a massive car park.
It's pretty much just like a massive car park, yeah. It says here, throughout the day you're going to be participating in 3 skill sessions. So Slalom, Donuts and Figure of Eights. And then there's 2 circuits as well. So there's a basic circuit and an advanced circuit, if we make it that far. The cars today are Caterhams, 180 horsepower, max speed 130 mile an hour, 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. So pretty quick. I've never drove a Caterham before, but you used to work on them back in the day for a race team.
Yeah, I've never driven one in anger, but it'd be good to have a decent little blast. I'd be surprised if we get out of 2nd or 3rd gear. But
we've just got here. We've got a briefing to do with breakfast and coffee. There's a welcome speech with the briefing, a technical briefing, and then at 9 o'clock we go straight into skills training. We'll bring you with us throughout the day, see how we get on. Put in the comments, who do you think is going to win, me or Rob?
we'll see.
It's one thing I've never understood at Donington. They've got sound limits on track, and then you've got aeroplanes going over like that. I like that. Right then, let's see what we're getting ourselves in for. No pressure, up first.
It'd be funny to send me.
So they made it look quite easy, but yeah, a bit of pressure going first. Right, all ready. Let's see how this goes. I'm not nervous at all, honestly. So first run's completed. I think based on that performance, if you put your money on Rob, you might have got a safe bet then, but it's definitely harder than it looks. Yeah, I didn't spin it though, that's good. And I didn't hit any cones, so that's a bonus as well. But much to be improved. Let's see how Rob gets on. So it's Rob's turn. Let's see how he gets on. Used to have an MX-5 back in the day, so it shouldn't be too dissimilar. I didn't spin it. Oh, a little bit better second time. That's 3 out of 3 runs for Rob. I've not watched my runs back, so I don't know how his runs compared to mine from the outside. In my eyes, they look fairly similar. I'm sure you'll comment below and let me know. How do you think that went?
Average,
bit eager.
Average.
Bit eager on first run.
Just getting used to it, isn't it?
I didn't spin it.
Or finding my limits. Finding my limits early on.
Too competitive, that's what it is.
No.
It is harder than it looks.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely harder than it looks.
I was all over the place with wheel.
I feel like you just jump in it and feel like you can just do it, but you can't.
Yeah, I think now it's not too bad. It's just linking everything together. Isn't it? That's the first time you've done anything like that. It's difficult to know how a car's going to react. I think that's a good start, but just finding position and everything in car as well.
Yeah, well, weird.
Weird. Seat a little bit further back. My arms were like all over.
I whacked my head on cage when it snapped the first time. So that was run number 2, well, another 3 runs, but I think to start we were definitely worse, and then I think the last run was probably the best one. I'll let you judge. What do you reckon, Rob?
To be fair, you didn't like Lincoln a bit better than him. He said after your second run, he said you were better, didn't you?
Yeah, he said you were better. I thought you were worse.
Yeah.
What did you think you were worse?
Your second was definitely worse, but he obviously saw that you'd done what he asked you. And
Yeah.
it worked next time out.
So I'm pretty sure Rob's got one more run at the slalom, and then we're on to the figure of 8. So see if we're any better at figure of 8. We'll have a nosy while we're waiting.
Dampered, I know. Could have brought some dampers for testing if we'd have known this, wouldn't it?
Pretty cool. It's all mobile.
Proper Lister cabinets, this is it. Tidy man. Fully air conditioned and everything.
So sell this. Right, Rob's second go out in the car. He reckons he's just going to link it all together now and do a perfect run. Let's see how that goes for him. Starting to feel like it might be 40 quid down here. went better, didn't it?
It was alright, that.
Did we check on that 40 quid?
I enjoyed that one.
I feel like a minute I'm definitely 40 quid down.
We'll let everybody else decide.
But yeah.
Arms were still all over though. You probably see on that other camera. Did you have it on car?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's letting wheel slip through your hands. But we did alright. The first, it's that second corner that does me, I think. But after that, I like the transition from the third to
the last one.
Went like that. Get ready for excuses. Where's he going here?
So, first go at the figure of 8. I'm going to get the excuse book out now. That car is definitely completely different to driving the other ones. The steering feels heavier, the throttle response is not quite as good, the car feels heavier, to be fair. But yeah, not too bad. A few little drifts. Had to turn it into a donut, but we'll just say we did them for camera. Yeah, not too bad for first attempt. See how Rob finds it. See if I'm making it up about car.
I'll be honest, it does seem like the majority of people that get that car are spinning it exactly like you were.
We'll see. Good to know it's not just me taking out the cones. Make sure you get it blue car, Rob, just so it's fair.
I'm gonna, just for you.
Wide he's going. Not bad. You hit one corner and I'm not sure how wide you were going at one point, but...
Stay wide.
Wide? Yeah, you nearly hit that focus.
I'll try and find it on the car first.
kind of hate to say it, but I think he kind of nailed that one. Look at smirk. Look at smirk on his face.
DK. What are we saying?
DH. Dickhead. Yeah, he went alright that.
Not too bad.
I hate to admit it, but you did. That last one were alright.
Last one.
I thought that second one, I thought he's got too cocky on end here.
Which one did I spin it?
Yeah, you did it everything alright, and then right at end just spun it.
Yeah, that did get a little bit.
Excited.
No finesse whatsoever.
So not too bad that time, definitely better than first time. If I didn't tell you what the circuit was, then it'd have probably looked alright, because I was just kind of making my own little track and doing little donuts, and it's all for camera honestly. But yeah, I think you're definitely better at this than me. You can tell that you owned an MX-5 when you were younger.
I never drifted it.
Yeah. I remember when you first started at Darkside and you came down and you tried drifting it.
Do a donut.
You did one donut, yeah. So, I don't know, based on that little donut that I did, I might be alright at the donut. I think there's a donut challenge later, so we'll see. Maybe I'm alright at that. Maybe I'm just rubbish at drifting. Practice makes perfect and all that. Yeah, maybe we should get a drift car just to practice. So, but yeah, weird experience. Like, everything, if you've drove on circuit before, coming here and doing this, it's like just alien. Everything's alien, just everything goes out a window. The first time I went out, I don't know if I've already said it, but you're still aiming for like the apex, when really you need to be a lot wider. But yeah, very good experience. It's been pretty cool so far, so let's see what the rest of the afternoon brings. I think this is the beginner course. I think in the afternoon we're moving to like the experience, so who knows, maybe I'm not built for the beginner course, Rob. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just too good for beginner course. I need to go straight to expert level. So Rob's back out for his last go, the figure of 8. See if he can nail it this time. Minus point for cone.
Feel that confident going into that?
You didn't? 3 cleanish runs then, only 1 cone.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. It's a bit boring though, isn't it? A bit less dramatic.
Oh, linking it.
Yeah.
Not a nice one, that.
I'm just coming away excuses. So, pretty good morning. I'm not sure what you guys are saying, but I'm going to say Rob's got it so far. But I think we've just had a discussion. This is just practice. We're going to have one, right at the end of this video, we're just going to have one shootout, and that's going to be the decision maker. So, we'll let you decide. We'll try and get one of the marshals to score us as well to come up with an official decision. But yeah, I think in practice, Rob's got it.
Might go all downhill after dinner.
Well, that's it. Maybe I've found the limits now. I've found the limits, I just need to piece it all together. Rob reckons I'm sandbagging him. I've done it on purpose to make it...
Maybe I'm sandbagging you.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. So, it's a bit wild. So we've just done a little bit of a bonus round. We've all been put into groups of 4 now rather than 2. And we're all doing this same course. So it's same slalom course as the beginning, but then there's a little cone right at the end to do a donut. So first run, as you've probably already seen, I feel like I did really well up until the cone. And then, yeah, that just went tits up. And then the second run, it just kind of all went to shit really. But yeah, pretty good. Let's see how Rob does anyway. Donuts at the end. Let's see how Rob gets on. So I'm going to let you decide that one, because I don't know if Rob did any better than I did that time. Maybe he did. Let us know. I'm not convinced you did any better then.
No, I did, definitely.
I mean, you proper took out that cone first time.
It's an hard one to do that. The second one was probably a little bit better, but... It'd be nice to practice just coming out and then doing a donut. That's what I need to do.
That's it. There's only a handful of people who've done that. Right, time for this afternoon session. We've got the course, we know what to do. Whether we can do it, that's a different question. But let's give it a go. So pretty mixed bag on that run, or both runs. A little bit scrappy at the beginning, but I am happy because I nailed donut twice. So let's see how Rob gets on when he's next in. Minor points. Oh, he's having a little bit of a nightmare. Oh, he's nailed donut. Oh no. You're looking so well. Nowhere out looking. Same, Rob? Happy?
Not really. Took all cones out, didn't I?
You did take a few cones out, yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Other than that,
It wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. I thought that second run I'd settled better into that second section, but then I just need to run it wider.
might be closer than you think. You took an early lead, but I feel like you're losing it. You're getting worse.
It's that centre section.
composure now. First one were alright, what happened the second one?
Alright, second one was like a bit kid.
Lost your composure, lost your head.
Yeah. We're that transition again. I think I came too fast, I had too much momentum. And then I was overcompensating.
First one were alright.
First one, he said that was one of them.
So let me explain the scoring criteria for you. There are 40 points on offer. Our top score ever was 37. Yeah, pretty impressive. Our worst score ever was about -28. Yeah. Now what we're looking is to be somewhere in the middle of those. So let me explain how you get the points. There are 10 points on offer for our slaloms. 10 points available for the figure of 8. 10 points available for the donut. And then a final 10 points available for something we like to call speed and style. That's where we want to see people linking up the different aspects of the course in one consistent slide. Maybe we see a little bit of extra flair, maybe there's a hand in the air around the donut or some people on the horn. Now that is only really impressive if you are drifting, yeah? If you're not drifting, I'm not impressed by that. You do have to be in a slide. Now obviously there are some penalty points, which is how we got to that magic minus score, okay? There is a 5-point penalty for hitting a cone. Yeah, that's per cone, which is looking bad for some of you, I've got to say, all right? There is a 10-point penalty for going the wrong way, which worries me even more, okay? Don't make me do too much maths, all right? Is everyone confident with how the scoring criteria is going to work? We're going to be running through in the same driver order, only this time there will only be one car on track at a time, and it'd be really nice if everyone else could give that driver a round of applause when they come to the end of their last run. Yeah? Well, you know, sympathy. Okay. Yeah, a sympathy clap if they were terrible. All right. So are we ready to go?
Yeah.
There we go. First 4 drivers, get ready then, please.
That would be me. So let's see how this goes. This is how we're going to decide who's won then.
Well,
so officially, for this 40 quid wager, this is whoever's got the top score.
Are you going to sponsor the winners?
That's who gets the 40 quid. But the viewers can still view, comment as well who they think should win. So maybe if you're feeling a little bit like sympathetic for me, maybe you could give me some like sympathy votes. Fluff that one. Not the best run of the day. We're going pretty well to start with, and then as soon as you lose your composure, that's it. You've gone there. I tried styling a few mistakes out. I think I went the right way around everything, and I think I only knocked one cone over. So not sure. Rob's gonna have to. If Rob just does what he's already done previously, then he's got his 740 quid.
I don't know if I can. I think pressure's on it.
You feeling nervous?
I am a bit nervous, yeah. Got loads of people before me as well. I don't think, is it better to go first or last? You've got it out of the way now, haven't you? That's it.
Just what?
I said you've got it out of the way now, that's it.
Well, I don't know. More pressure going first. Or is there?
Probably isn't that.
I think pressure's off you now.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it?
because I've spun it twice and knocked a cone off her.
What, so I've got no to lose?
You've literally just got to drive around track and that's it. The pressure gonna get to him. So far so good. Oh no, is it a cone? He's gonna lose his composure now. Oh, he's brought it back. He's done alright. Oh, good effort. Good effort. You clipped a cone. I think you brought it back though. I think you did alright. Overall.
He wants to. Get him, one-handed all the way.
Yours
Has he done this before?
Yours weren't that good.
Has he got a Caterham?
You might have.
I think he's got a Caterham.
So, moment of truth. Gonna go in now to see what scores we've got. Who's guessed right? Who's commented below? Who's won? I know who my money's on. Well, I know who I'm giving to my money to.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
In second, and only 1 point higher than Russell, so it's close at the top this time, we have Charlie Martin. And our winner today, with a very impressive final run, and equaling our best score ever, exciting, our best score on 37 was Matt Walton.
So it was pretty obvious that me and Rob weren't going to come in the top 3. So, but we do still need to find out what scores we've got. So let's go and see if we can find out what scores are on the doors. Right, we've got a wager on this, so we need.
Okay, this is normally where everyone gets really angry at it. So Danny, with a -5, 13 points.
Oh, poor effort.
26. Also, you would have been in the top 3 if you hadn't hit a cone.
Oh.
Very tight to the cones, but solid effort. Solid effort.
13 were harsh, wasn't it?
Yeah. You were useless. It's not my problem. I'm joking. Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers.
So that's it. Been confirmed. The scores been revealed.
I just told you to be fair, didn't I?
Yeah, I think they were a bit harsh. 13 points. I thought I did better than 13 points. I know. It's coming. It's coming. I've got my wallet.
Easy. I should have put more on it. Going on with a smile on my face. Thank you very much.
And on that bombshell, see you in the next one. But seriously, thank you very much to Bilstein for having us today. Thank you for Caterham Experiences for putting on this event. We'll put a link in the description for the Caterham Experiences. If you do want to book on this, do corporate days. I don't know if they do. Can you do like individual bookings? I'm not sure if it's just group bookings or if you can book on to another group. But like I said, I'll put all the details for that in the description. Yeah, hopefully you've liked this video. It's definitely different to what we normally do. And yeah, are we going to buy a diesel drift car? I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's planted the seed.
Yeah.
So let's see what the future brings.
And we are driving to and from this event in a vehicle with no start suspension on it.
There is that as well. Come in the Amarok. So we'll link to the Amarok suspension in the description. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.